Hey guys, and today I'll be doing a video on the Ronin. So when I was buying this gun, I was hesitant because I already had the G36, and I was debating whether I should get the Ronin because it's basically has the same rate and almost the same thing as the M4 Spec Ops. But when I realized it, I thought to myself, hey, I have the extra money, or just buy the freaking Ronin. So I went to the base camp. I tried it out for a few minutes. So here in this video, the beginning of the video, I was trying out in different ranges. So I tried it from close, normal, and very far. So yeah, you can see in the video right here how it does against range or on the what you call this, the base camp. So I also tried it out on the obstacle course. My score here was 430. I don't know how that's supposed to. I think it's like 1,000 out of 1,000. So the Ronin doesn't even do half the standards of all the weapons because for I think it's 1,000. Yeah, I think the 1,000 is like the best, one of the best scores. 1,000 and above. It's like one of the best scores that you can have in base camp obstacle course. So if you have like 1,000 or more, you'll have like that'll be a proof that the gun itself is a good gun. It also proves that you're a really good shot with the gun. So yeah, I recommend going to the obstacle course every time you want to try out a gun. So yeah, so that you don't make the mistake of buying this bullshit. It's really bullshit. It sucks. I mean, the 412 damage is good, but it's not enough. It's really not enough. I mean, I haven't checked what the stats are on these guns, but I know the rate is very slow, like the same as the M4. But yeah, and the damage is just particularly high. You're gonna need like 2 shots to kill anyone with this gun. So, up to you to decide. I don't really like 2 shots. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's not that fast. But if you're the kind of person who can wait 2 shots and live on, even though it's just 2 shots, well, you I admire you, brother, because this gun is fucking hard. Even when I was when I was recording this video, it was really hard to get kills because I was in a free-for-all match and everyone was spamming motherfucking Reaper. So I had to bear with the constant getting killed, but I actually made it at first place. So yeah, I was trolling with this gun, you know, my pro skills. LOL. But yeah, this gun is really difficult to use. It's good for let's see, mid ranges and close ranges, and it's sometimes really good at what you call this long ranges. It's because of the what you call this, this is the TAR-21, and it has the I forgot what ACOG scope. Yeah, but the scope sometimes helps with long range shots, but not that much in a situation where if you're gonna shoot from the rooftop of Red Dawn to, I don't know, like I guess in the spawn of Blue, it doesn't really help that much sometimes, especially when the opponent is in cover. But because of the flash fire, the flash fire in this thing is so hard to fucking control. It's like, okay, so imagine this: if you're shooting and the flash fire gets in the way of you seeing if the opponent is actually there, and you see this one guy coming up the stairs, so you know the guy is in the stairs, and you're saving your ammo for him, but you really don't know if the guy you're shooting at, the one from the spawn, is getting hit at all. So you end up running out of bullets, and that's a bad situation in your part, because if that happens, then you got, you know, one guy with a full mag on you, and you can't do anything. So yeah, one more thing, this gun just only has huge damage. I wouldn't, especially if you can get the the G36 RC, I would recommend that instead of the Ronin, because the Ronin has a longer reload time, and it also has, yeah, very slow fire rate, 1 second less than the G36, but if you want to kill your enemies faster, you're gonna need to have a faster fire rate. So the more fire rate you have, the better. So I'll take whatever fire rate I can that's above 12, because I did go through the fucking suffering of playing with the M4 for a long time, and the M4 doesn't really do anything for you. I mean, it was such a good gun back then before all of these new guns were released, but like I said, the Ronin doesn't do anything for you. You would be better off with, hell, a fucking AK Gold or AKMK, or let me see, you'd be better off with an MG3. Yeah, I did better with the MG3. Yeah, that's how fucking sucky this gun is. I did better with the MG3 on any map I tried. This is the only map that the one of the only maps that the Ronin excels on. Fucking Red Dawn. Yeah, yeah. Get ready for free for alls and all that bullshit. You can't really use this on team death matches, because for one reason, this is not for taking out a whole team or a whole group of people camping at one place. This is only for single individual kills. That means that you're gonna have to aim for one person and one person only. And having to deal with the team death matches is gonna be hard for you if you're gonna use this Ronin. So I would rather get a Groza M or anything other than the Ronin, because even though it has a high damage, it's not gonna help you in a situation where you have to take out a whole team. I mean, 12 seconds for a raid is amazingly low. And we all know how the Death Adder is with its 10 seconds. The Death Adder is an exception because the ACOG sight is not gonna bounce around on that, and the flash fire on the muzzle the muzzle flash is not gonna do anything for you, because you can still see your enemy. I mean, a lot of people I see on Grimrock or any of the sniping maps, and A7 or something like that, or Sledgehammer, I see most of them using Death Adders because it has barely no recoil, it has, I don't know, a big ass damage, and the rate is amazing enough that you can use it for sniping and also to defend yourself from assault rifles. But this gun is like the middle range of motherfucking M4 and the motherfucking I even forgot the name, Death Adder. The Death Adder would be an even better choice for you than this fucking Ronin. I mean, everyone would say, hey, look at the, but the Death Adder has like 10 seconds of raid, and that's not better than the Ronin. No, sir, no. It has a better scope, and it has a better zoom, not like this one. I mean, the scope on that one is much easier to control. Unlike this one, it has a really shitty that gets me angry sometimes. I mean, I got a few rampages with this, maybe like 20 rampages in one day, but all about, I don't know, like 11 to 19 rampages. Yeah, so it was a good gun. I'm not gonna discriminate on it. I mean, I just did tell what every fucking thing that I think is wrong with it and what can be improved. I mean, if they make it to be like 15 seconds of rate, I would totally buy this gun in a heartbeat. I won't even think about the money. I'll be like, oh, okay, it's a 15 second rate gun, and the damage is like OP high. So if I buy it, then it's gonna be serving me for a long time. Not like, I don't know, the motherfucking M4, which is one of the worst mistakes of my life. So yeah, don't buy this gun. There's also a guy, I forgot his name, I'm sorry bro, you were in my comments for the G36 RC video. I'm really sorry, but this is my suggestion to you. I would rather get the G36 RC rather than the Ronin, because for one reason, let's see, it has a silencer. Sir, if you're a stealthy guy, then you're gonna need a silencer. I mean, radar maps, if you think you can handle the loads of enemies that are gonna come after your ass, that sounds so negative. But a lot of enemies will try to hunt you down if you don't have a silenced weapon and it's a radar non-radar map. Sorry for that mispronunciation. So yeah, if you don't have a, I don't know, silencer, and you don't have a decent scope like the, what you call this, the G36, I mean that has a Spec Ops scope, and this one just has a 800. I don't really like the scope itself. It just has a that, and the scope itself is bouncing from left to right. Yeah, left to right, not up and down. So my review of this gun is that it sucks. Don't buy it. Save your money for something else. Goodbye.